Well, it is morning, day 4, and we got ourselves a fire going because it is cold, to say the least. But looks like it's going to be a nice day, nice and calm. We're going to try and get down to maybe as far as Burnt Island, and then maybe that'll, if we hold up there, and if we get tomorrow morning like this, then I can paddle across that with no problems whatsoever. But I just don't feel like going across another big lake and the wind blowing again. I've done it twice, and that's enough. So, like I said, nice and calm. Cold again last night. Man, I can't believe how cold it is, but when you do fall asleep, you're out like a light, that's for sure. But we'll get some breakfast going. Yeah, we'll get some breakfast going, buddy. Then we'll pack up and hit the water. We're normally the first ones out there, so I guess it's good that way. It's just, it's 6 o'clock right now, so with any luck, by the time I pack up, pack up, get on the water, usually around 8ish. It does take me a couple hours to get going. So, let's get moving. So, let me show you my my tarp tent setup, why it's easier for me than the fly. Although if I have my fly, it might be a little bit warmer at night, but I've already have the sides. I got the pegs taken out of the side, so it's just it's on its ridge line. And what I have is different from my other fly. I have these little clips here, and when I want to block the wind, they will clip onto here, so it just detaches from that line. So this will detach, come down, and it'll hang down, and it'll block off that whole area right there that you can see. Blocks off this whole area here, so it blocks the breeze. Or I can unclip it, and instead of clipping it to the tent, what I could do is I could peg it down to here. So if it's going to be a little bit of a breeze with the rain, I have a little bit of a shield there too. But I like this setup. Again, these are the tarps that I made. Well, my wife and I made these. We ordered the material from a company in the States, and we sewed it all up. So I think I have 2 tarps that are 9.5 or 11.5 by 9.5, and I think all in, I think I'm like $120 or $130. So you can't get 2 tarps like that you can't get 1 tarp like that for that kind of money. And this is the 1.1 ounce sil nylon. So even when this tarp is on my tent, if it sits right on it like it does right now, there's no bleed through, no condensation, nothing. So, and I made this up, this netting. So again, I'll try this with one hand. I don't know why I left my tripod at home. But all I do is I just take this and just cocoon it all the way down. And if I have my tripod, it'll be a lot easier. But you can see, and then my whole tarp will be in this little pouch. So if it's wet, it'll stay wet in there. And it never touches the ground, so it doesn't get dirty. Doesn't pick up pine needles. And it gets put away nicely. And then what I'll do is I'll take these lines, my tie-out lines, and when I fold this up a little bit, then I just take the tie-out lines and I just kind of wrap it and make it into a little snug ball. And I can show you that when I'm done. And I like these things too because I leave these, I don't know if you see where I set them. I had them set right here because this is actually a walkway down to the water. So what I do is I leave this here so I don't decapitate myself every time I want to go down the lake. There, and I have the other one right. Wow, I don't think it's showing up. Still no sun. The other one's right here. So this stops me from hanging myself when I come this way out of our seating area into our tent or down to the lake. So that's my tent setup. Like I said, it works for me because if it was pouring rain right now, I could easily, and when I've done it, I can easily take this whole tent apart, take it down, fold her up with the tarp still up. It's a little cramped, but you just, because it's a freestanding tent, you can move around a little bit too. But it's been pouring rain, I've taken it down, I've folded it up, I put that tent away, and it's been bone dry. And I just wrap the tarp up, and I'm ready to go. So that's the setup. Like I said, works for me. Well, we have arrived. Our first portage of the day. again, all the way up McIntosh Creek, right into the wind. Like, it's just unbelievable. This would have been the perfect week to go hiking. Like, I'm being so punished for taking the wrong route, I guess, or doing it backwards. We got a 9:30. We got 3 portages that'll take us into Sunbeam. This one's a 9:30. As far as I'm concerned, right now, this could be a 9-kilometer portage, and I don't care. I do not want to paddle anymore. I'm done paddling. I'll figure that out as we go. But right now, oh, that is so good just to stand up. Alright, let's unload. Alright, we are on the, starting off on the portage. Thank goodness. I think it's been uphill like this for the past couple hundred yards anyway. But I'm sure it'll level out. Can't go uphill forever. But I don't know. I'll see how I feel at the end of this portage. But I can feel my shoulder blade already in my back area. So maybe I should think about single carrying and just enjoy the walking. Because right now, walking beats paddling for me. Alright, the 960's done. It was just back there, so we had a short little paddle. You see the portage sign, it's kind of right there. But now we're on the 1.4, getting us one step closer, and we have to deal with this to start. So I think I'll carry the pack up first, or take the canoe up first. You'll see if it levels off. If it doesn't look much better than this, then I will double carry this one. But let's just get on top of that hill up there. We'll take a look, see what she looks like. Well, we are almost at the end of the 1.4. I can see water over there. I'm hoping it's at the end. I feel like I've walked 1.4. And of course, look at this. We're in the middle of the path. And I know the crews have been out here working because there was a whole bunch of sawdust I passed over not that long ago. So this is recently new. I can bushwhack and go around it or go over it. But one little last obstacle in our way. Well, we're at the end of the portage. Too bad. Now it looks like we just got to go right over there. There's a little sign on the tree about there. But I don't know. I'll have to take a look at the map. But we need to get out here. It looks like a good enough place for pumps of water anyway. So. And if that's the last portage of this little journey, then like I said, I think we need a double carry one. I guess, where'd he go? Grass eater. We need to get some strength back, I think. See what we're going to do when we get onto Sunbeam. Whether I'm going to do all the little ones that get into Burnt Island or not. But like I said, we'll have a snack, have a drink, double carry the next one, regroup, recharge, and press on. Yeah, I'm a little bit more tired than you are. That was not the end of the 1.4 portage. It was just a beaver dam has washed the portage out. So it was a little go around. Just cost you time, that's all. It's load the boat back up and unload it. So I brought it up here. We are on again another steep start or continuation of a portage. So I carried the boat up here, put it there. So we'll grab it, get on our way. This levels off, looks like it goes down. It does go downhill a little bit. And hopefully soon we'll be at the end of this one. Anyways. Oh, I hope this isn't a tease like the last one. Hope this is Canada J Lake. Oh. Because I need to get some water. Alright. drop the pack off. Going back to get the canoe. Somebody put a tree right there in my way. But definitely feeling the benefits of a double carry, that's for sure. Wilson and I are having a snack. Can't give him any right now because I got the phone in my hand. I find I'm using my phone just as much as I'm using my new watch camera, but it's just for that the little viewfinder or the little screen that you use for looking. I just can't. I never know what the hell I'm pointing the thing at. So I gotta probably get better at it somehow. Maybe take it out just even back home and him and I go to a conservation area or just down the lake or something. You're looking for more food, aren't you? Let me stop recording and see if I can make him full. Yeah, good luck with that. Come on, come up here. A banana? You want a banana or an apple? Who cares, he says. Food. Come down. Come here. I know. Hey. I know. Yeah, put your life jacket on. You want to stick? You want to go swimming? Okay. Oh, now look what you did. Okay. No. Come here, you can't throw in the lake yourself. That's cheating. Here. Wilson, come. Wilson. Hey. Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here. That's it. Put your leg. Okay. Hold on. Oh my gosh. You're gonna get us kicked in the fire. Hold on. Hey. Here. Attaboy. Come on. Oh my gosh. Does that feel good? Does that feel good? Here, I can't throw it again if you take it away. Come here. Jump. Oh my gosh. What a big jump. Come on. Swim out here anyways. Come and see me. Wilson, come. Come on. Wilson, come. Come on. Attaboy. Oh, action shot. Oh my God, where you going? I don't have a stick. Go get a stick. Action shot. Oh, what a big dive. Let me get that one on tape. I was taking your picture.